नमस्कार. आयच्या ह्या हेडोनात तुमकां सगळ्यांक येवकार. आमचे बरोबर आसात गोंय प्रदेश काँग्रेसीचे अध्यक्ष आणि जाणी लोहिया मैदानाचेर शक्ती प्रदर्शन करून काँग्रेसी भितर एक नवीन जीव भरपाचो प्रयत्न केला ते लुईजिन फालेरो सर. वेलकम टू द शो.
नमस्कार.
पहिली गजाल म्हळ्यार एवरीबडी इज क्युरियस अबाउट युअर टेक ऑन महागठबंधन और सुपर महागठबंधन और गठबंधन वॉट एवर वी मे कॉल इट. what is there in your mind actually, because खूप जाण कॉन्फ्लिक्टिंग न्यूज येतात, कॉन्फ्लिक्टिंग व्ह्यूज येतात. तुमच्या तकल्यांक एक्झॅक्टली कितें आसा?
I honestly am for the unity of secular forces. तुम्ही मागीर सुपर महागठबंधन म्हणा तो महागठबंधन, पूण कोणा कडेन हें महागठबंधन करचें. आयज तरी आमी गोंयची जे पक्ष आहा ते पळयले जाल्यार एके वाटेन MGP पक्ष, दुसरे वाटेन गोवा विकास पक्ष, तिसरे वाटेन कांय इंडिपेंडंट लोक. आतां हे सगळे जरी तर बी टीम्स ऑफ BJP जाल्यार कोडे विथ whom I will have the Mahagठबंधन. This is a question. I have been sent here to build a party, and since it is my primary objective to build a party, I cannot have Mahagठबंधन with one MLA from 40 constituencies. Bihar had one side JDS, then you had RJD and you had Congress. Even though NCP and other parties were there, they were not part of the Mahagठबंधन.
तुम्ही म्हणतात की if you are Nitish Kumar you don't have Lalu, if you are Lalu you don't have Nitish Kumar. That is the kind of a scenario you are in Goa. You said ki even independent MLAs are B team of the BJP. What about Vijay Sardesai? Because that relationship has been a love-hate relationship from 2012 election, from the time Vijay was denied ticket. After that, Vijay and Congress has been love and hate relationship. How are you looking at that relationship right now?
तुम्ही केन्ना प्रोग्राम केल्लो तो? Somewhere in 16th or 18th of October last year.
After you took over.
After I took over. I took over on 15th of October,
Yes.
2014. And you asked me the same question. I don't know, it is recorded.
Yeah,
as part of
absolutely.
this
It is
program.
there in the records.
And I have very clearly said that I want a good opposition in the legislature. And since we were weak, I thought that all the like-minded people, whether they are independents, they should support and come as a combined opposition. And I had approached, since you have mentioned the name of Mr. Vijay Sardesai, I had approached him soon after my taking over. And I had requested him, why don't you come together as a combined opposition? Then he asked me what will be his position. We had even offered him as a deputy leader of opposition, which you know very well. But then suddenly, after getting all the clearances from my high command, when I mentioned this publicly in a public function which we were sharing, he said, I went to the doctor, I checked up my blood, and my doctor has said my blood doesn't have the Congress blood, it is independent blood. So I have no issues with anybody. Now, as far as the rest of the independent MLAs, they have pledged their support to the BJP government. You can go and check up the records with the speaker. Accordingly, they are given even sitting arrangements along with the ruling this. So, how can I have a Gathbandhan with the people who are having their honeymoon with the BJP, who are now, right now, the B teams of the BJP? I want the Mahagathbandhan with all the secular forces of Goa who believe in the Congress ideology, secular ideology, and we are ready for that. And therefore, on the Loya Maidan, I made an appeal to the people that this is a high time we must have a super Mahagathbandhan with those fellows who have got the secular ideals. They should come together, join Congress so that we can have the
एक गजाल जाल्या की सध्या बोवा चल्ला की विजय सरदेसाई, रोहन, they are openly talking about a regional party, regional front, regional force coming together, and they are also talking about grand opposition alliance or GOA. तुम्ही ह्या डेव्हलपमेंटाकडेन कशें पळयतात? If all these young MLAs come together and form a political party, what will be Congress's stand regarding them?
Which young MLAs you are talking?
Hmm.
We have got some MLAs who are ministers. We have got other MLAs who came by with the support of the BJP. So I can't see this is possible.
You are
So-
saying Vijay Sardesai, Rohan Khaunte, Naresh Sawal cannot come together and
Because they have
form an
already
alliance?
pledged their support to the BJP. Let them withdraw the support and come and meet us. You see, 1 year I have
Vijay
been
has not
after-
given support.
1 year I have been talking to these people. 1 year is not 1 day, last 1 year. And I have realized that 1 year they are just dilly-dallying. You mentioned about Bisholi. You mentioned about Porvori. Now, 1 year they are saying wait, you know. At the same time, they are pledged their support to the BJP. Now, I cannot wait because I have to organize the party. Just on 14th, we took a new face from Bisholi at Loya Maidana. Then yesterday we had a grand meeting in the Bisholi Municipal Hall. And he has given nearly 500-600 membership forms. He has pledged that he will have 10,000 membership forms only in Bisholi. So we have got new faces. We can't wait for the people for what you call that formation of a new party. And mind you, that will be the most suicidal step in the history of Goa.
Why?
Because it will divide the secular votes of Goa.
Then what is your advice to them? Join Congress?
Yes. Yes. Some of them were Congress. Some of them were general secretaries of the Congress party. If they wanted some position, I cannot give them position of a leader of opposition, but I gave the position as a deputy leader of the opposition. So why they should not? I have not come here for any personal agenda. My agenda is build the Congress party. And for that, I will do anything and everything.
Louis,
Any
is an
sacrifice
interesting
is required, I will do it in the interest of the party.
An interesting thing. Bicholim is an interesting experiment for me. There is Naresh Sawal, who happens to be the former congressman. You are saying he has been dilly-dallying. He is not giving you any commitment. Now you have got another strongman there, Manohar Shirodkar, as your leader, where you can obviously send, you are obviously sending a signal to Naresh that don't be assured of anything. I have my man, I have my leader in your constituency. If this thing continues for another 2-3 months, are we expecting similar kind of a thing in Fatorda?
Let me first
And
clarify.
anyway, you reside in Fatorda, so I can more confidently ask you this question.
Let me tell you very clearly, I didn't send a signal to Naresh. Naresh is a young leader who was there during Congress time. In fact, I was very disappointed when he was denied the ticket. That was an injustice to him. So, since I came back, I approached Naresh. Because I wanted, the injustice done to him was wrong, I wanted him to come into Congress. I met him various times, he met me various times in my own house also. Even last time, before taking the new face, I approached him and I said, let me know before the Diwali. So I waited. Now I can't wait for another 1 year. So I had to bring in the new faces, and
There
you
was no
yourself want the new faces.
There was no commitment from Naresh Sawal.
Absolutely no.
That's why
Absolutely
you went
no.
ahead.
I went ahead, and I'll tell you. You asked me about Fatorda. I reside in Fatorda,
Correct.
and last time, an independent could get elected. This is my analysis. I may be wrong also, because people were against Congress. People voted against Congress. If the independent happened to be in the Congress party, maybe
It was a blessing in disguise.
Disguise.
The denial of ticket was
This is
blessing in disguise.
my analysis.
Absolutely,
My
absolutely.
analysis. Thereafterwards, for the parliamentary elections, I must say he worked very, very hard for the Congress parliamentary candidate. But in his own constituency, he lost. Now this time in the municipal elections, myself and Mr. Digambar Kamath and some our friends, I don't want to mention the name, had started this discussion at least 3-4 months before the municipality elections. We formed an alliance against the BJP. The chairman was Dilip and other members, and we supported. Even though Congress has not taken a decision to contest the elections on
Officially.
party basis.
Yeah.
We supported this because Digambar is a Congress MLA and the other one was independent MLA. And therefore, I feel we had a success there. But I can't wait forever. If people think that Congress is a social club, if they feel they can rebut the party by which they got so many councillors elected, I will have to form immediately a bloc which I have not formed for the last 1 year.
So I have to assume that you are still waiting for Vijay Sardesai.
No, I don't know, because you see, if people go on insulting the very people from whom they get a support, then I will have no alternative. I will form this, and I am afraid that if the secular votes get divided, the results will be disastrous even in Fatarda constituency.
Even in Fatarda constituency. So it's a concern as well as a warning.
No, I am not. Who am I to warn anybody? I have done my analysis, and this is my honest analysis. So nobody should take it otherwise. I may be wrong, but
The
this is
deadline
my
to Naresh Sawal was
my analysis is very clear. Before the assembly elections, it happened like that. At the time of parliamentary election, it was just opposite. Now in the municipal elections, it was a blessing because we could keep the BJP at bay. But in future, if they think that the Congress is a social club, then I'll have to form that. And I feel that once Congress contests there will be triangular this, and the secular votes will get divided and BJP will come to power there.
Your deadline to Naresh Sawal was Diwali. What is your deadline to Vijay Sardesai? Christmas?
No, I cannot give any deadline because I once bitten, twice shy. I started a dialogue in October last year, and I can't go on waiting because my job, I am sent here specifically to build a party. And I said, there is no magic wand, but there is a magic formula. Unity, discipline, and consolidation and strengthening of the organization. That is what I had been doing, and I am very, very happy. We have got a lot of new faces.
For how long you will wait for Vijay Sardesai?
I am going to form the bloc immediately.
Immediately?
Yeah.
No more waiting?
No more waiting.
You are creating alternate leadership in Fatarda constituency.
It's not only Fatarda. You see, you just go in my first interview with you. I had said that I want to build young, new leadership who can be in the second line leadership, third line leadership. And accordingly, I went very, very systematically. First thing, I had a Chintan Baitak. We tried to introspect. We have done something wrong, it was put it in the open. We prepared a charge sheet. We prepared a list of U-turns, 7-star U-turns, 5-star U-turns, 3-star U-turns, empty promises. Then we started a training program through the Jawaharlal Nehru Leadership Institute from Delhi. We train our young cadres in the NSUI, the Youth Congress. We had IT training programs, and we had training programs for both the North Goa district, South Goa district. We had a training program state level, and we have trained the trainers. So this was a very, very
Organized
intensive
exercise.
training exercise to build the organization. Thereafter, we started identifying new faces because it's a popular aspiration of the people of Goa that Congress party must put new faces. Even at the Loya Maidan, I said it is our desire or it is our intention that we must put more than 50% new faces. Now it's very easy to say. It's also very difficult to achieve because new faces has to go to the grassroots level, has to try to understand the people's problems, people's difficulties, and try to solve the problems. It is only then people will support them and bless them.
One snapshot at Fatarda that led to lot of discomfort, lot of murmurs, lot of gossips was some of your old faces, and if I'm permitted to say, rejected old faces, not elected,